First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Throw to Thomas, who's in time for the out. Next up, Kyle Lewis comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
At the plate now, George Brett. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
First pitch on the way as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brett will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
That is it.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in Ty France. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
That is it. The left fielder, Jose.
So to get his day started at the plate, Jose Marmolejos trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Fastball in there for a called strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. At the plate now is Cal Ripken, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Cal Ripken.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And I'm going to focus on J.P. Crawford right now. He is one of the slickest defenders in the game. Real smooth going to his left and right, and he has a bazooka for an arm.
At the plate, Mike Piazza. A swing and a drive! Away back! That one is gone! So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
So to get his day started at the plate, Johnny Bench. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Skied into straightaway right. Fraley able to track it down for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played two. It's now a 1-0 ball. Now to the plate, Dylan Moore. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. Evan White stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So stepping in is Mickey Mantle as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Mantle.
Popped him up. White over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter. The second
So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Jackie Robinson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, George.
Next it'll be George Brett. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2 out, nobody on. To short. Crawford has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Fraley. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Seaver is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
No one on with 1 down, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So the next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail this one 1-0. And stepping in, Frank Thomas hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Out in front of it, strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Thomas is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about. Oh, way to get dirty to first. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Adios, pelota. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot. Fourth home run here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
So now to the plate, Cal Ripken. And he fouls this one off. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Mike Piazza, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Piazza. Ripken aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
To the plate now, Hank Aaron. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
Might have wanted a little bit more pine tar before stepping up to the plate there. You know his teammates are going to give him a hard time about losing the old axe handle.
Ready with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny.
So next to bat will be Johnny Bench. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ty France comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch of the AB now. Jose Marmolejos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Mantle's on the move, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, and the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Now back, the second baseman, Dylan.
Into the box, Dylan Moore. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One for the Mariners, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Cooperstown leads this one 3-1. Now to the plate, here is Mickey Mantle. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The right fielder, Mickey.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Standing in now, George Brett. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Some nice teamwork and heads-up baseball there.
Number 35. Frank Thomas.
Next, here is Frank Thomas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Robinson at second with 2 down. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The next batter will be Evan White. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Next, it'll be Tom Murphy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
First pitch of the AB now. Jake Fraley is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he falls behind 0-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Junior.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Cal Ripken is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Mike Piazza will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. And the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Fouled off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, J.P.
Now here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Kyle Lewis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Aaron gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning stretched. Brendan Brennan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 60, Brandon.
And now in the box, Hank Aaron will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Leading off for the legend.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, tough play right there, but let's be honest. Let's stay in the trust tree. He had trouble getting that out of his glove. If that exchange was cleaner, I think he would have had the out.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes! 2-run shot to straightaway center. Career home run number 393 as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
The right fielder, number 7, Mickey.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fraley is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Crawford takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5.
So here is George Brett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 count, the pitch, and it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Skied into very shallow right. Fraley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Ty France. On its way is pitch number 75.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1, here's the pitch. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
At the plate now, Jose Marmolejos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
The second baseman, Dylan Moore.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The first baseman, number 12.
So
Evan
next to hit is
White.
Evan White. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Trevor Hoffman
please.
gets the call as he'll
Now
pitch with
pitching.
one gone in the top of the
Trevor
eighth.
Hoffman.
So now to the plate, Tom Murphy. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
No balls and 1 strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Legends lead this one 5-3. Domingo Tapia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate.
Leading off for Cooperstown, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Center fielder.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Thomas leads off second with nobody out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Now it'll be Cal Ripken. He grounded out last time up.
Junior.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 0-2 to Piazza.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
And he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Kyle Lewis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Kyle Seager. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Cooperstown took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tom Seaver earns the win, his second, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Dennis Eckersley hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners,
Mm-hmm.